Hey guys, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. I really enjoy making videos where I just get on here and talk to you guys about whatever's on my heart. And today I just want to quickly talk to you guys about the fear of taking risks. For as long as I can remember, I've been a pretty risk-averse person. If there's a food that I like at a restaurant, I'll order the same thing every single time that I visit just because it's the safe choice and I don't want to take the risk of ordering something that I don't end up liking. I've also treated situations on a much larger scale the exact same way. My career, relationships, pretty much everything. My comfort zone has always been my favorite place. I love stability, feeling safe, and assured that everything is going to be okay. However, I realized that for years, the only thing this way of thinking was doing for me was allowing me to play small. But don't get me wrong, I have always been a dreamer, which more often than not just resulted in a bunch of pretty to-do lists and plans that for some reason I had so much trouble following through on. I was afraid. Because I was afraid. Afraid of failing, afraid of things not going how I wanted them to. So instead of trying, I would just not do anything. And it sounds silly to say it out loud now, but this is the truth. Fear can be so crippling. I recently read something online about thinkers and doers. Thinkers usually have some really creative and amazing ideas, but they spend a lot of time thinking and planning before taking any action. Whereas the doers, sometimes they don't plan or think that much at all. They just get up and they go and they do it. As someone who has always been on the thinker side, I have now come to realize that there needs to be a healthy balance of the two. You can have all of the talent and amazing ideas in the world, but if you're just sitting around thinking about how awesome it would be if you actually got started, you're never gonna get that far. It's usually the doers who are out here winning and succeeding because even if they do fail, they still have a higher chance than someone who never got around to starting. London has been my dream city for years, but actually living here never felt realistic. So for me to quit my job and leave everything behind at home to come here and study, it's probably been one of the biggest risks that I've ever taken in my life, if not the biggest risk. It was a huge step forward. I'm super proud of myself, but I have to be honest, those set ways that I had all those years before didn't just immediately change because I came over here to a new country. I still have many moments where I doubt myself. I question if I'm doing the right thing, if I'm going to be successful, am I going to actually fulfill all of those dreams that I have for myself? But you know what? I'm a lot closer than I ever was before because I'm actually trying. After my hairstylist, who had been doing my hair since I was 10 years old, passed away a few months ago, something just hit me. If I could create a visual for you guys, it was almost like me taking my own shoulders and just shaking myself. Like, how dare you not give this everything you've got when there are amazingly beautiful people whose time here on this earth has already ended. My hairstylist, who was more like a family member, she had so many plans of things she still wanted to do. So many things. So knowing that, how could I not do everything in my power to make sure that I'm living a life that I actually love? How can I ever settle for mediocre, for I guess this will do, or good enough? It could be worse. Every single day is a gift. At this point in my life, I just feel overwhelmingly grateful every time that I wake up in the morning. If you're not new to my channel, then you guys have probably heard me say this before, but I was living a life where I was comfortably unhappy. And I think it's so easy to get stuck in that place because it is comfortable. It's what you know. You're not completely miserable, but you know that you want more. You know that you deserve more. Every day you're daydreaming about this life that you wish you were living, but you're not doing anything about it because you're comfortable. You know where the magic starts happening? Outside of your comfort zone. The comfort zone may feel great sometimes, but nothing can grow there. Nothing. You guys, these are just things that I've really learned over this last year. You know what I mean? Like, I have been so uncomfortable at times. So uncomfortable. This is such a new experience. I'm in a different country. I'm meeting all new people. I'm taking risks. I'm sharing my life online every single week. Like, this is different for me. But in that uncomfortableness, I feel progression. I feel myself moving forward. And that was not a feeling that I had before in my comfort zone. I was stagnant AF, okay? And I have promised myself that I am never going back to that place. Never. From now on, I am going to be following my heart and taking those smart and necessary risks to get to where I want to be in life. Because I finally had to force myself to decide what I was more afraid of. What if it doesn't work out? Or what if I never even gave myself a chance to find out? So if you can relate to this video in any way, I challenge you guys to join me. Even if it's the smallest steps, even if it's the teeniest, tiniest baby steps, we have to start moving. I don't share every single little detail on here, but just know that your girl is working on some things behind the scenes. Being a thinker is cool, but it's time to be a doer as well. Let me know in the comments, what is that one thing that you've been scared to try, or that move that you're afraid to make? What has your fear been holding you back from doing? Enough of these to-do lists with no action behind them. Let's start checking some boxes off. A lot of people even message me asking, do you have any advice on how to start a YouTube channel? You just started. And I know it's easier said than done, but like, you can't get anywhere if you don't actually get online, create the account, and start the channel. That's the first step. And that's what I mean, guys. Even if it's baby steps, you have to just start. You have to just start. But the sun is starting to go down, and I'm actually about to head off to the Summer Walker concert. I'm so excited. I am in love with that album right now. Let me know if you guys have been listening to it. That's one of those no skip albums. Every song is fire. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you got something from it. These are just the thoughts that have been rumbling around in my head, and I thought that I would share them with you. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. This is also going to serve as a motivational video for myself, but whatever it takes, right? See you guys.